That was terrible.
That was crap. That was garbage. This place sucks.
Overreaction
Monday
on a Tuesday.
All right, everybody. Chris Brockman, have at it.
Everybody, how's it going? Good to see you guys.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, Shay, great to see you, man. Good to see you. So we exhausted
He's
all
about
of my great NFL topics. I kind of exhausted for the Fanatics Fest pod. Please go check that out on YouTube. Or
Wow, you're making excuses to start the segment. You only had 72 hours to think up something fresh.
I thought he was professional.
I do have one NFL topic, for this before we get to some other ones. The grab bag here. As we sit right now, June 24th, we are sitting, Rich Eisen's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the most underrated team in the NFL.
In the NFL.
Underrated team could be obviously it could fit a large scope here. We're not really talking about them. No one's really thinking about them as a Super Bowl contender or maybe to win the NFC.
You don't think San Francisco is more underrated?
I don't. You don't even think they're that good heading into this year. I'm the one that said that they were a Final Four team when we were in New York. The Bucs have won the division, more than anyone except Buffalo and Kansas City, right? Consecutive divisions.
In a row, correct.
In a row.
Yes.
Baker Mayfield, one of his best seasons last year. Mike Evans just continually racks up yards and touchdowns. Bucky Irving could be your breakout running back of the 2025 season. Bucs, most underrated team in the league.
And on a playoff Saturday or Sunday or who knows Monday, Baker's waking up dangerous, right?
No doubt.
I'll buy it. I'm looking right now at who's more underrated for a team that has won its division multiple times in a row and goes to the playoffs and on occasion wins playoff games, right? I'll buy it. Oh. That's a good one, Chris. Oh. I like it. Oh. Happy birthday
Did you
to me.
agree once
in New York?
When we were in New York?
No, because you were really off the rails on a lot of them. Yeah.
I was playing up to the crowd.
Good for you.
All right, a couple of basketball ones here, and then a few other to finish out.
Okay.
So we saw it happening again in Game 7. Tyrese Halliburton, a great post that he had yesterday. You could really tell he was kind of going through all the emotions.
Of course.
The number of superstar Achilles injuries this year should make the NBA think about reducing the number of regular season games.
I'm seeing that too, man. They should reduce the number of regular season games along with the fact because nobody wants to play back-to-backs. Who wants to play back-to-backs? Not a single player wants to play back-to-backs. Not a single franchise is looking at back-to-backs as opportunities. Nobody. You know, the metrics say that the back-to-back games cause teams to sit their stars. Sit them. Anybody that's coming on, like none of these guys that's on the screen, whenever Dame Lillard comes back or Tatum comes back, or Halliburton comes back, the entire year after they come back, they won't play a single back-to-back game, ever.
No.
I mean, Kawhi Leonard's on the no back-to-back games program for the rest of his career, it seems. So why are we doing it, right? I saw that. Somebody was saying, they're bringing $76 billion over the next television contracts.
Yeah, it's going to be massive.
The money's there, so you don't need to jam in more games, although I'm sure they get $76 billion because there's a lot of games for them to televise.
The year after the bubble, they played 72, and that seemed like it was the perfect number.
It'll never happen. I think we're just raging at clouds right now. But nor do I know if that's the reason why these Achilles have given way.
A lot of people are blaming the shoes. I'm curious what O'Shea we think about that.
All right, we'll talk about that.
All right, how about this one? These two guys were in the news. Obviously, SGA capped his fantastic year, scoring title, MVP, Finals MVP. Kevin Durant traded over the weekend. How about SGA will finish his career with more titles and Finals MVPs than KD?
Oh, God. What's Durant's numbers right now?
2 and 2.
I'll call it an overreaction right now. Dude, I'm burned from last year. I thought for sure there was the beginning of a Celtics dynasty.
So did Chris.
I know O'Shea just laughed off camera.
And it's not over.
So did Chris. Chris said they're going to win like 4 in a row.
Pause. It's paused.
I mean, last year it looked like, the Celtics are set. They're going to do it again and again and again and again. So, put a pin in this and let's talk next year.
All right.
After next year. I'll just call that an overreaction at present.
I wrote these thinking we were going to do this yesterday.
Certainly since Durant might add to some.
I would be shocked.
Can you do that, Chris? Can he postpone something for a whole year? That could change everything.
Yeah. I wrote this thinking we were talking about this yesterday, but
then it's an overreaction.
But we didn't. No, this one coming up right now.
Okay.
Because we were talking about over the weekend, we both went to Yankee Stadium, and I left when something could have happened. Taking a pitcher out when they've given up no hits is the lamest thing in today's Major League Baseball. It happens all the time.
I hear you.
Let him go. Who cares how many pitches he's thrown?
I'm with you.
Nolan Ryan used to throw 200 pitches.
I'm with you.
His arm was fine.
The most lame thing in baseball is allowing relievers to run in from the bullpen to join a pushing and shoving match that never really materializes. You know what I mean?
Well, the Dodgers and Padres do really hate each
Listen,
other. They were probably needed for that one.
That was
the NBA does not allow anybody to set a toe on the court from the bench whenever there's anything going on the floor. The NHL, right? I turn to our hockey expert here in the control room as well here. And you, Jay Felly. Can't come off the bench during a fight.
Oh, no way. That would be...
You know what I mean? So then why are we allowing players to run in from the bullpen? I'm coming. Hold on a minute. I'm almost there. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Here I am. Oh, all right. I'll just turn around and go back. That's the lamest thing. But I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. Like Clark Schmidt, let him go another 25 pitches.
Was it a couple years ago that Clayton Kershaw had a perfect game going and they took him out after 5?
It was the first week of the season.
Who cares?
Right.
When are you going to get another chance at a perfect game?
I'm with you.
Remember, we talked about that for like 2 weeks.
Oh, so dumb.
What else?
Okay, so like a few weeks ago, we were talking about AL MVP, and Aaron Judge, I think, was minus 20,000 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Cal Raleigh is going to win AL MVP. Give me the big dumper. Keeps hitting bombs.
Let me ask you this question. Now that he is hitting bombs, and it's amazing, and
It's incredible.
He just broke Johnny Bench's record for first half home runs by a catcher, or prior to the All-Star break.
And he's a switch hitter.
And he's a switch hitter, and the Mariners are in the mix, right?
They are.
So it checks every box.
It does.
And you may be right. I'll call this an overreaction because, Judge he's hitting for average and doing everything else too. Okay. But also a catcher doing this. I mean, it
is pretty crazy.
Yeah. I mean, he's calling a game on top. This is incredible what he is doing.
His rest days, he plays DH.
But is this the most unfortunate nickname of all time?
The Big Dumper?
Or Big Dumpy? You know what I mean?
It's because he's got a big butt, obviously, being a catcher.
I understand that. I get it. But, he
needs a better nickname.
That's what as you know, I tread lightly on this front because I've tried giving other people new nicknames, and I've not only been rejected, but made fun of.
Yeah.
I just
can't
that one.
I can't call another grown man Big Dumper.
You know what I mean? Like it's just,
come on, please.
It's not a thing. I can't do it.
It really is. It's just like
allow that.
Okay, I know this doesn't happen anymore with PitchCom, but it's like he's putting the number 2 down. You know what I mean? Like let's not.
Big Dumper.
Big Dumper with the 2.
I don't get it.
We can agree though that Big Dumper is better than the cultural.
Is it true that his mom does not like the nickname?
Oh, is that a thing?
I think I read that.
No.
Yeah, by the way, okay. You got one more?
Yeah, one more.
Okay.
What's up, Big Dumper?
If he's not an automatic qualifier, Keegan Bradley has to pick himself for the Ryder Cup. I know we're going to talk to him tomorrow, but come on.
Yes, he's on tomorro's program.
Pick yourself.
I mean,
you deserve it.
Player manager, player coach.
That's what I'm talking about.
Would it be the first coach player?
The last person to do this, ironically enough, Arnold Palmer in 1962 was Ryder Cup captain, and he played.
So it would be captain player.
Yeah, captain player.
Captain player. Let's do it.
Oh, captain, my captain. Keegan, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, yop. Stand on that.
Amazing comeback win. You guys didn't see it at the Travelers this weekend.
Yeah,
he's a New England guy.
Tommy Fleetwood, man.
Yeah, another heartbreaking loss for Fleetwood.
Yeah, I know.
Keegan, man, that was awesome.
You won the Travelers again at TPC Cromwell,
yourself.
where I've lost. I was watching 17 with that body of water that's right in front of the green.
How many balls in there?
Oh my God! of my own golf balls, I've lost track.
Thankfully, there's only water on one hole, I think. And
I found it.
No, I'm talking about in Tahoe. In Tahoe.
Oh, in Tahoe.
It was one,
I know.
It's a part
People
three.
on the
You're
boat
good.
should be.
Yeah, the
by the
boats.
way,
Should they have helmets?
I'm feeling good.
Oh,
Went to Topgolf last night with the boys.
My man.
Feeling it.
Okay.
Feeling good. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.